Yeah, what's going on, good people? I don't know if you can hear me or not, but we are in Pennsylvania right now. We're at this brand new truck stop that just got remodeled over on I-80 as exit 70, and it's called well, I don't know if you can see the name of it, but it is, I'll get it in a second. But they apparently charge for parking, but since it's so new, they don't charge it. That's one of the gates to get in, and then it's another one right there. But it's supposed to be like $15 to pay for parking, or if you get fuel, it's free. But they use the 19 fuel network, which that's Pilot Flying J, and then it's called the UK Travel Plaza. So I get back with you what it looked like on the inside. Turn this microphone on. Look like I'm a newbie to this, but my bad. Like, the dude came and sat like 2 tables over from me, which was weird, but it's a cool little spot. You got behind me, you got Dunkin'. Over here you got Jimmy John's, you got an Indian street food, and then you just got like the regular gas station part. But it's pretty legit up in here. I'm not gonna get nothing this time, but maybe one day. And since they got 19 fuel, I can actually use my Pilot app to get fuel here. So yeah, I'm trying to be quiet but not be weird at the same time, because people don't like cameras for whatever reason. And also, I'm technically on private property, but I think I can still record as long as I'm not recording people's faces, because I'm on private property. But as soon as I step outside, it's whatever. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. Pretty good little spot, so check it out. I-80 exit 70. It's called the UK Travel Plaza. Come on. Load check. This is what we got. 2 out to the sky coils. 4 straps on each one. That rear one is 21.9, so 22,000 pounds. This one is 21.8, so 22,000 pounds. For a grand total of, it's about 43.5, I believe, 43.8, something like that. Going to New Windsor, New York. So we got about 5 hours ago. I got a late start yesterday, and then ran into all kind of traffic. Took forever to get through Cincinnati. Cincinnati was actually the problem spot. It took forever. I don't know if I said it before, but if you go through, if you're going north from on 65 and you got to go through Cincinnati, you have to go through Cincinnati at, early in the morning, before, let's see, early, well, you can't even say early in the morning, because when I'm coming, well, going south, you can't even go through there in the morning, but going north, you got to go through there in the morning, no later than, I'd say 2 o'clock, because after 2 o'clock, it's like everybody gets off at 2, 3, 4, and 5, obviously. So you go through there at 3:30, 4 o'clock, you're gonna be crawling for about I'd say 15 miles or so. That's just guessing, but it's before you even get into Ohio on the Kentucky side, and then once you get through that part and cross the bridge into Ohio, you can normally get past the stadium up 71, and then right before you get to the 275 junction, that's where it backs up again, and that normally takes a while too. But the problem spot is right before you get into Ohio, and it's awful. But we made it. We didn't stop till probably almost midnight, maybe 11:30. I can't remember the exact time. So I'm getting a late start on this morning. Because 10-hour break. I can't start till right before 10 o'clock. So yeah. So we should get to New Windsor about around 2ish. Get unloaded. Maybe we'll have our reload, maybe not. But yeah. I ain't done, and I said it in another video that I feel like I hadn't recorded in a while because I was trying to do like informational type stuff, but that informational video that I was doing, my camera all weird. There we go. I did the one, and then I was doing another one, but that one became difficult to do because I can't do it unless the product is out to show. So I had to put a hold on that one. I probably just, why does it keep doing that? Didn't even mean to flip it all the way. It keeps like getting off center for whatever reason. But yeah, I'll probably just trash can that one. I might put what I recorded in another video just to kind of throw it in there, but I'm probably just get back to doing what I was doing before. And if a topic comes to my head and I'm, like now just recording, I'll just say it then. Because when you do informational videos, or how truckers do this, or what works for a trucker and all that stuff, you gotta have the product to be able to show you how that works. So like, I was actually trying to do a diet video, not a diet video, but a like what truckers eat on the road, for those that don't know. So I was just saying, you got the truck stops, talked about kind of like how my diet goes. I'm not really on a diet anymore, but I still follow somewhat what I was doing to lose all the weight that I lost. Oh. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna throw what I recorded just in there, just to kind of put something in there. It's gonna be so random when I do it, but think I'm just gonna make sure I have my microphone on, because if I'm recording like unload or load footage and something pops in my head, I need to make sure that I get it said and then don't forget what it was, because if I don't have it and I don't say it, I'm probably gonna forget, because there's a million other things going on. So yeah, like I said, we are, I don't even know what part of Pennsylvania. I think it's called Strattonville or something. But this truck stop is at exit 70. We're like 10 minutes from Brookville, where I normally stop. But obviously the time that it was last night, it said it was full, but you can't go by trucker path all the time. So sometimes I take a gamble, and if it says full or paid only, I'll still try to go see for myself, because you'll have those drivers out there that'll say that it's full. They might be in the fuel island or something because they see some spots open, and because they're getting fuel, they want to make sure that they get that spot. I ain't fell victim to that. I haven't fell victim to doing that, but I have a feeling that that's what happens, because I've seen it say full and then I get there and there's plenty of spots. So I wasn't gonna take a gamble on that one, because that, for some reason, that one now, every time I get to it, sometimes at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, it's already full, and it normally, that one never filled up ever. So like, I don't know what it is about that particular Flying J, but that's starting to get full and stay pretty full. So I decided to come here, and I checked truck path on this one, and this one actually said it had many spots at that time. So I was like, oh yeah, cool. And it was like 5 minutes. I was 5 minutes from the truck stop when I seen it. So I got here and seen that there was plenty of spots, but they got those gates, to pay for parking. So I was like, oh no, and I was about to leave, and then last minute I seen a sign that said free parking. So I was like, okay, let me get back on trucker path and see if anybody got any reviews on it. And everybody said there was free parking, but it was going to be free parking for now, and eventually it was going to be $15, and it was going to be free if you get fuel. So yeah, free parking. You just go on the enter side. You probably go through the exit if you want to, but they're going to eventually have lift gates to where you can't get in or get out until you get a ticket or pay or whatever. So I don't know how getting fuel helps you get a ticket to pay, but I'm assuming you have to go in and get a receipt or something. But if you get fuel and you pay and you park for free here, I might just start doing that, because like I said, it's 1.9, and there's a Pilot Flying J fuel truck right there, so I know it's the same fuel. I've never used a 1.9. I think we can use a 1.9 if you have the Pilot app. So I'm gonna have to double check with my somebody in the office, just to make sure. I normally don't need fuel when I come through here, but if I need parking and it's late like it was last night, and this is my only option, because if I don't want to run out of time, and especially this week, it's blitz week, and they are really checking your hours of service, PC, tires and all. That's what they're focusing on, but they're obviously going to look at everything depending on the level of the inspection, but their focal point is hours of service, PCing, which is personal conveyance, and your tires, make sure they're in compliance. But yeah, and a lot of these I'll grab some shoulder if I need to, but some of these on and off ramps, they say no parking, so I don't want to risk that, because I think I still had like an hour or something left. But if that Pilot Flying J and the TA at the next exit was already full. Everything past that was probably full too. So I just stopped here and worked out. It was free. But like I said, we got I'm gonna have to try out. I've already had Jimmy John's before, but they ain't had none of that new stuff. I'm gonna have to try that Indian spot one time. And then I'm not a huge fan of Dunkin' Donuts anyway, so yeah, I'll be trying that Indian spot one time or another, and then yeah. So, but yeah, stay tuned for the rest of this video. It'll be some unload footage of the coils, and I'm gonna probably cut it right there because, like I said, I haven't recorded in a while, so I need to get some. Need to crack down on getting my footage back up. So yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. My channel is slowly but surely growing. So I appreciate all the ones that have already subscribed and my returning viewers. I think it's crazy. How we as people will get on whatever social media platform you want to get on, and you'll just swipe up. You'll watch something, you'll swipe. You'll watch something, you'll swipe. You'll watch something, you'll like it, and then you'll go to whoever's channel or page it is, and you'll find more stuff, and you'll like that. But you don't subscribe, so when the new stuff comes out. Like, I get that it's just for entertainment, but the ones that are putting out the content are the ones that are trying to benefit from it. Even though it helps you entertain your mind, and if you learn something from the stuff, you should probably subscribe to the individuals that's making the content, so they can make better content for you, and it helps them out. So I'm just putting that out there. I'm not complaining about where my numbers are because they're going up slowly, but when you see the numbers that you get and you're like, okay, I got more views on this particular video than I do subscribers, but I didn't get no extra subscriber or nothing like that. So clearly the video was really good, but nobody subscribed. But that's just how the mind works. You see it, you watch it, you keep going. You see it, you watch it, you keep going. So I don't do that. I don't do that personally. Now that I make content, I used to subscribe to a lot of people, but there was a lot of times where I would watch a video, go to the next, watch a video, go to the next, just like everybody else does. But now I actually take the time. If the content's good, I'll actually just go ahead and subscribe to them, because I know it helps them out. Help out the next person. That's what it's all about. I'm just ranting now. I'm trying to kill time on this clock. I got 40 minutes till my reset's done, so already did my load check, so that's good. Check my tires, that's good. I know my fluids are good. Yep. Now we're just sitting and waiting. Now, you want to, y'all can sit here with me for the next 39 minutes, but if you don't want to, I understand. And go. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna cut it right here. So I'll see y'all in the Windsor getting unloaded, and hopefully by that time I will have a reload. If not, we'll be heading to Oswego. I know I'm going to Oswego, so either way, that's where I'm going. Now, whether I get a load to come out of there today or in the morning remains to be seen. So until we meet again,
Man, I was supposed to get the unload footage of them coils, but that didn't happen. Like, the dude come out there with one of the smaller forklifts to move a smaller pallet, and he see me, you know, opening up the curtain and all that stuff. Man, let me tell you, before I could even back up to the dock and take all the straps off, my man was already outside with the big forklift to unload me. So I ain't have time to set up no camera, barely had time to get the straps off, and for him to sign the paperwork. So I mean, Mac trailer, them the best flatbeds out here. So yeah, I didn't get that footage, but right now we about to get our fuel, and we still on the way to Oswego. We got our load picking up, going to Anderson, Indiana. So I'll try to get that load footage for you, and yeah, I'm just gonna make this full video, get the load footage, talk to you a little bit, and then get the unload, and that'll be the end of the video. So yeah, y'all just stay tuned, getting this fuel. Come on. Yo, everybody seems to be on their P's and Q's today, because I get to Oswego thinking there's a wait, and there was not. So if there's no wait, there's no time to set up camera. So just got our coil. It is 27,000, I think just shy of 28,000 pounds. So just like I've always said, I put 4 chains on it, even though it probably just needed 3, but 3 chains is enough, and then my 2 straps over top. So we have about 45, 50, probably about 51,000 pounds of securement on the 28,000 pound coil. So I think I'm all right.
Turn left on Elmwood Road.
But we are obviously leaving. Got about an hour to go to the truck stop, and then we got 9 hours to Anderson, Indiana. So I may or may not give you a quick update when I get stopped. It might not be until tomorrow afternoon when I'm taking a 30 or whatever the case may be. But yeah, I will definitely get some unload footage, because the way Anderson operates is you normally have to wait your time, wait your turn to get unloaded, because everybody lines up in the same unload area. They just have 3 different bays, and I'm usually having to be in the 3rd bay, which is the first one when you pull in. So yeah, so I'll get some unload footage for sure. So yeah, this is probably gonna be a really boring video, but it is what it is, whatever. So y'all, I'll see y'all in a minute. What's up, kinfolk? Excuse the dash. But we have arrived to Anderson, Indiana here. I ain't getting it. Yeah. But anyways, Anderson, Indiana. If all coils, you know where I'm at. If not, just know I'm in Anderson, Indiana. See. So, as I said earlier in the video, as you can see, everybody pulls into this one bay. Sometimes they'll put you over there in the rail bay. If, let's say, the crane operator, one of the 2 crane operators in front of this first bay here, haven't got to their trucks, they'll move you over here to the rail bay if you're in this first bay. Unload you, that way you can drive on out if they don't have any cars in the house. But everybody goes in this one bay, and they're numbered as you go in 3, 2, 1. So when you go check in, as long as you're not over an hour ahead, you can be an hour before your appointment time or an hour late. So you'll check in, you'll get this piece of paper here, and it will tell you which bay that you're supposed to park in to get unloaded. And then you just go from there. So when I pulled in, I seen that there had to be 3 trucks in there. Can't really tell, but this guy in front of me was just walking out of the building, so obviously I checked in at him, and he was sitting where I'm sitting now once I come around the corner. So that means there's still 3. Oh, that's actually a lady. I thought it was a dude. So either there was already 3 trucks in this bay, or as you know, we come around the corner, one pulled out and another pulled in. But I don't know. But she was sitting right here when I come around the corner and get set up. So 3 trucks at a time, and hopefully they're all in sync and everybody that's in there gets unloaded all at the same time. If not, you gotta wait your turn. And if you're unloading this first bay, which based on how her coils are wrapped, she's not in this book, they might get her out of this one. But most of the time, the ones that are wrapped in cliff will go to bay 1 or 2. But they do have a few here in 3, but it's rare. I've never seen them do the cliffs in bay 3, but yeah. So we're just sitting here waiting our turn. I already took my 2 straps and 2 chains off. I still got 2 chains on there. But sometimes they'll have somebody riding around on like a little Paul Blart cart thing or something, and if he sees you unsecuring, he'll sometimes tell drivers, hey, don't take nothing off, or leave 2 on. You're not supposed to unsecure until you get in the building, but when you're waiting like this, it's kind of like, well, why would I hold up the line any further if I can just pull on in and get it, taken off as they're ready? So I just got to take 2 chains off, and then they'll be able to take it right off. So yep, when we get pulled in here, I'll have you set up so you can see the crane taking the coil off the trailer, and then we'll be kaput so for this video. So y'all just stay tuned for that. Check them out.
Contact. And liftoff of the 28,000 pound coil. There you have it. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see y'all in the next one. Come on.